we had a little lamb.
From the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Welcome to the Black Rabbit's Curse, where every shadow hides a sinister verse. Hear the airs thick with dread and tales of terror twist in your head into the dark unknown, where fear takes root and chills the bone. Beware, dear traveler, for once you're here, the curse may linger year after year after year. The cursed gold of Mansa Musa, the caravan stretched for miles, a shimmering river of wealth under the cold glare of the blood-red moon. Gold, so much gold piled high on camels, spilling from sacks, glittering in the hands of Musa's entourage. Mansa Musa rode at the center, his robes of deep crimson tailing behind him, his crown catching the moonlight like a beacon. He was the richest king in history, his name whispered across continents, his wealth unimaginable. But tonight, something felt off. The desert was silent, too silent. Even the wind ceased its eternal wail, leaving the world wrapped in an eerie stillness. The stars above seemed dull, as if they were hiding, as if they knew. The chief advisor, an aged man with hollow cheeks, rode beside him, his knuckles white against the reins.
My king, we should not have taken the gold from the forbidden tomb,
he mumbled. Mansa Musa barely spared him a glance.
Gold belongs to those who dare take it. Do not speak to me of ghosts.
The advisor swallowed hard.
The tomb we looted, the inscriptions warned of a debt that could never be repaid.
Mansa scoffed. But before he could respond, a scream tore through the night. A chilling, wet, gurgling scream. The caravan halted. Mansa turned sharply, eyes scanning the moonlit dunes. At the back of the procession, a man was missing. His horse stood still, saddle empty, dark blood dripping into the sand. A low, inhuman whisper slithered through the night. Then another scream, this time closer. The torches flickered violently. Shadows stretched unnaturally long, twisting into wavering figures with too many limbs, too many faces. Mansa's heart pounded. He gripped the tilt of his sword, though for the first time, it was useless. Then, the sand beneath them shifted. No, not sand. Gold. Molten gold, rising like a slow, creeping tide, slithering through the grands of the desert, swallowing footprints, eating away at the ground beneath the camel's hooves. The whispers grew louder.
You should have not taken what was never yours.
A black wind swept through the caravan, carrying with it the scent of rot and decay. The gold shimmered, forming twisted shapes, faces frozen in silent screams, hands reaching up from its molten depths. And then Musa's men began to change. Their skin turned gray and cracked, splitting open like old parchment. Their eyes sank into their skulls, leaving gaping holes that bled molten gold. One by one, they collapsed, their bones crumbling into dust, their gold-stuffed mouths parting, soundless agony. Musa turned to run, but the gold had him. It slithered up his legs, burning into his flesh. He screamed, but his voice was lost in the wind. His arms, his chest, his face slowly consumed. Just before the gold swallowed him whole, he saw it, a figure standing at the edge of the dunes, a towering shape draped in shadows, its eyes, two burning coals, and its skeletal hand. It held a single gold coin, a coin marked with Musa's own face. The truth struck him like a blade to the heart. This was no curse. This was the debt, and he had been paying it life after life. And as his body sank into the molten abyss, the last thing he heard was the sound of laughter, low, ancient, endless. By morning, the caravan was gone. The sound stretched smooth, untouched. But sometimes, travelers speak of a strange sight, a golden hand crawling up from the dunes, reaching, always reaching for more.
Sit here.
The cursed
Heart
gold
still
of
racing, eyes wide
Musa.
open. Remember, the terror doesn't end when the video does. You may try to forget, but the shadows have a way of following. The whispers grow louder each night, don't they? So go ahead, close your eyes, if you dare. But know this, you're not alone. Not anymore. But the Black Rabbit's curse has seen you, and it's waiting. So what happens when the lights go out? If you want to find out, make sure you come back. But next time, will you be ready? Sleep well. Or don't.